Hello, people of the tubes.
And welcome to Games.
Oh boy, it's been a few days. Now let's see what you can do now with your minor research that you've done.
I
What
watched
is
a
that? Oh
tutorial.
right, that's just those things. Yeah, go on. Put some kind of texture on that so that we can actually see where we're going.
Right, one second, I'm just gonna make a fold.
Do you have some kind of texture?
Now I'm just gonna add some material to it. I figured that is as good, isn't it?
Right, but the point would be that you could tell whether or not you're going forward.
Yeah, that might also be a good idea.
So go on, just find some stock image real quick.
Some stock image, really.
I guess. Go on Google, make sure that it's. Oh, wait, you can do it on the other window, that's right. Uh, Anything
So do
really,
I
just
just
make sure that you're allowed to use it and such.
do you just want me to drag it, or how do I get it into the
Yeah, you just drag it. Have you found it already?
Yeah, I found a picture. Fuck off. I'm gonna close it down Steam once again.
See, did you know you can disable most of those notifications anyways? So any idea? Well, you can. Oh, okay. So that's good then that we find out how to do that. So essentially, go click on the assets folder and show it in Explorer.
My assets folder. Alright, show
That's
Explorer.
right. Now you can drag it into that folder there.
Alright.
Unless it's just. Well, I suppose it should work, right? Into the assets folder, not into the actual folder that the assets folder is in. Are you dragging it?
One second, I'm just the image I found wasn't a stock photo, but a photo of a stock.
Yes, that's very funny. Okay.
No, wait, you could just get sued from it. So,
Yes.
right now it's here.
I meant some kind of actual looping texture, but okay, I guess.
This was beautiful.
I guess this can work.
All right, so let's see.
Oh boy, yeah, now we can totally see what we're doing. Jesus.
Well, we can tell general direction. Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. All right. The Brex isn't amazing on it.
All right, so what do you want to do next?
All right. How about we make some Why does it keep on going into 2D? That's annoying. How about we put some? One second, I'm gonna remove.
So you can keep them there.
They annoy me. And this tree, I'm just gonna call that.
But they're the only thing you can interact with.
Yeah, but I'm gonna add some new ones that actually is on the plane, not floating above it.
Fine.
I know I'm boring.
You can do that by adding a rigid body to it, you know? Then it'll fall to the ground.
Oh, well, I just figured resetting was just as easy.
Yes. Oh, right, you're gonna make sure that's not tag as play. Oh, good job. No, wait, that's plain actually, never mind.
Huh?
Don't. If you copy the player, it'll be a problem, obviously. Did you make it big?
No, I just made it smaller.
Oh,
Yeah,
weird.
the last episode we had, I dragged it out so we had something to actually
Yes,
go
I
on.
remember.
Yeah.
Well, I assumed you'd still want that.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it big again.
No, that's. Oh, that works too, apparently. Okay. I didn't know that was what that did.
And there we go.
I sure hope that you've indeed found a stock image and not some kind of house made of stocks. What are stocks even?
Shares in a company.
Right. Well, I suppose it could happen.
Yeah. It very well could happen. Alright, so if we're gonna add some something to stop us from falling down, how would we do that?
Well, I don't know why you removed the plane. The plane was perfectly doing that.
Right, I'm gonna make it bigger.
Well, normally you would just make the whole level be full of things within it, essentially.
Right, maybe not that big.
So you'll never need to actually make sure not to fall off, because you never want to fall off the level in a game. But you could make it restart the level if you fall off, I
Oh,
suppose.
yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, all right. Make it go into the code. Oh boy, not with that turd of a program.
I don't know why I turned up choosing this as
Yeah,
default.
yes, well, you might as well go into the options now and set up Notepad to be the default
It
thing to be.
is.
No, I mean in Unity,
Oh,
because
in Unity.
that way you can have several benefits like being able to go straight to the line of code that has the error.
Alright,
I think it's
let's
edit preferences
edit and then snap settings. No, no, no.
in the middle, preferences.
There we go. Alright.
Yes, external tools. There you should be able to find this. Yeah, that's it. It's the first one. No,
Sure.
no, no. Yes.
Then
What on
browse.
earth is that even? Browse.
Yeah, must be.
Now find your thing, your notepad. Oh, wow, you've already searched for it amazingly.
Yeah, and I remember how I found it the last time.
Probably from the desktop shortcut.
I don't have one.
Well, you can click on the shortcut and select show in Explorer from there.
Yeah, that would be too easy.
Oh boy, all these things that we learn in order so that we can program.
This is why we should have a gender. Or no mind. It's over in
No,
C sharp now.
these are all important things
Alright,
about copyrighted images and about these things. You want to go back to the other script because this is for your new project that we haven't discussed, I think. Yeah, that's right.
oh, it opened both of them. That's all.
Yes,
Close on this one.
might want to save it now. Okay.
Fuck that shit.
All the progress lost.
Yeah,
Anyways, go on then. What do you think you have to do
in order
to
to make it
make
restart,
to make it restart? Yes. Don't just what do you write in the if statement?
if player equals that. No,
Close.
if player equals that's correct, right?
No, but close. Also, where do you put this?
I
Like,
would
guess in which one of these three functions you will put this.
here,
No, that's not a function. That's everything.
here then.
No, into the start, really, you joker. Are you even trying?
Here.
No, it's in the update. You test every frame whether or not the player is under the ground or not.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Alright, so if
Uh,
small, I guess.
that's right.
If that player,
Nope. If has parentheses, not dot.
if player
Yes, go on.
equals
No.
so if player, but he doesn't die. He just falls off the plane.
Yes, you know these things. You should know more than this already.
I
Go on.
really think you're overestimating your ability to teach
No, but
or
what
my
do you
ability
think?
to learn.
Well, fine then. You're gonna request the position of the player, obviously, because the position is what you're gonna look at, and then you're gonna check if the y-axis of that position is lower than, I don't know, -20.
That actually makes sense.
So the way to do that is dot player dot transform
That transfer
dot position dot y.
position is that capitalized?
Nope, but spelled properly, not prostitution.
Hey, if it works.
No, not capitalized.
Right. If player dot position,
Yes.
if player dot transfer dot position equals y minus 20.
I don't know how you got it that wrong.
But wasn't that I was supposed to look at where my player was
Yes, so
compared
you
to my y-axis?
got the position, but what but obviously the axis is a property of the position, so you're gonna write dot
Wait.
y.
Dot y.
Yes, that now you've got the y-axis, so now you're gonna check if it's smaller than 20.
What do you mean by small?
It's a
Oh,
number. It can be higher, smaller, equal. It's unlikely to be equal though because it has a pretty random thing. Yeah, that's right. -20. Good job. And now I'm going to look at. Well, you can finish the parentheses and then I'm going to look up how to. But actually, I already have this in my code. Start? No. Some
something you
kind.
didn't know.
No, no, I know it. I have it in my code. That's why I know it. I can look up my code. Anyways, parentheses, man. Look at look at void. Look at how you've set up functions earlier.
Mm,
Oh, jeez, I just listened to some YouTube video by accident. Anyways, uh,
yeah,
yes, you're gonna need those weird parentheses in on the if statement.
can
Yeah,
do that.
those ones. The same ones you use on the update.
Oh yeah,
No, no, at the end of the if statement, there's no semicolon in that case.
I don't know why Jessica. That's all.
Yeah, I know. Just at the end of the if statement, make the the odd parentheses.
Yeah, but
Whatever.
didn't it change on your screen as well?
What changed?
The setup of the node.
I didn't notice.
Right.
I wasn't looking too much. I'm still trying to find where on earth I have this. Oh, here we go. I can
And
paste
when
you
do
this
you use
code.
these yeah parentheses?
Well, they're called a scope,
When do you
which
use
means
scopes?
that in this, which means that there are a collection of commands. Therefore, you can now write commands in there. And one of the commands I've pasted you, which is a restart the level command.
All right.
I've pasted it onto the Skype. Well, you might as well copy paste it. I mean, this is a. You're probably not gonna need this more than once.
People can't read Skype, so
Yes, which is why you should have probably copy pasted it.
the loaded level
Yes, that's right.
and then the semicolon.
Yes, that's half of it. This is why you should have in fact copy pasted it.
Wait, you just wrote the same twice.
No, it's a command, all right. Application load level, application loaded level.
Application load level. All right. Application load level.
Loaded level, yes.
This should be out of
In
parentheses.
fact, the basic just restart level, whatever. Just copy paste the whole thing. What are you doing? This is a simple command, not to be tampered with.
All right, there we go.
No, it's one line.
It's one line.
Yes. I don't know how you managed to mess up copy pasting code, but go on, try it now.
In
Save
Skype, it's two
it.
lines.
What?
In Skype, it appears as two lines.
Well, no, that's just because you've got it too small. All right, and nothing. Okay, interesting.
We
What
might.
are these external? All right. You still need to set that up, but okay, fine. Interesting. So that's not working.
Can it be that our Y is very rare? Could it be because
Huh?
it didn't reach the value?
It could be.
If we just try like this, should be fairly easy to reach.
Hmm. Well, you can pause the game and then look how low you have been
Yeah.
up. Ah, it worked. Okay, good. That's odd. It's almost as if it had some kind of reason why it wouldn't go all the way down.
Why is it moving?
Physics weirdness.
I suppose. I'm not judging it.
What if you press a button? Does it still keep moving?
In that direction that I pressed.
Yes, well. Alright, so now why don't you make it. Why don't you just decrease the velocity of it on every frame? Then it shouldn't do that.
Well, how much?
Nope, not the. I mean the actual velocity, not the amount of velocity you add to it.
Well, alright. Well, then zero, I suppose.
That's one way of doing it. Yes,
But
yes. Yes, not. That's right, an F, good.
But isn't it very slow now? Oh, and still 2D for some reason.
Yes, it's obviously very slow now. Can you move it all?
Yeah, it's moving.
Yes, now, what do you think you have to do to make it not as slow?
Just times it with something higher.
And you've made a mistake, apparently. You've removed the F, it would seem.
I would never.
Oh, yes, those Fs, they're highly important. Yes, it's still very slow. Normally, it'd go like 999 or something. Well, no, actually, 99. That will do. So, anyways,
Yeah.
as we were discussing in that one other video that was secret, Delta time!
Yeah.
Because right now it does this operation every frame, but you want it to be independent of your frame rate. Not that that would matter for now. Actually, fuck that. No, that's fine for now. Okay, what do you want to do?
Well, I want to have something I can collect.
Well, that's simple. Then go ahead and make it.
I should just add objects then.
Well, you just add one object for now,
Right. A capsule.
and then you
Where
make
is
the
that capsule? It's a
genius. Don't drag it. Dragging it never works. Wow, I can't believe it would put it there.
right. I'm just gonna put it.
Use the drag. Use the second tool. Yes, that's the one that you move things with.
Right. It's just above now.
That's right.
Um. And then if I put this at 10.
Well,
10.
that's too far probably.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Right.
fine actually. Okay.
So now we have our object. So if we want to make this a collectible,
Yes. Now, go on. What you tell me what you think that we have to do.
we have to establish an interaction when the player gets in contact with the capsule.
Yes, obviously, but before that,
Tag this as an object.
that's a possibility. Yes.
That's fine. Well, what then? If it isn't tagging it as an object either.
No, that's one option of doing it. Tagging it as an object will work.
Right. Your object isn't a possibility.
You can add a tag.
Or can I?
Yes. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it, but you can definitely do it. Yes, plus.
Be quiet. But
What are you doing?
being bad. Alright, so now we got a tag.
Yes, now you have to add that tag to the object. Yes, but now you know what to do, right?
Well, this has to be as it is, right? We
Yes.
change nothing as this for now.
Yeah, that's fine. Nothing will happen though. The camera is also amazing.
Yeah.
Maybe you should zoom it out more.
Yeah, oh, there it is.
And angle it downwards more also.
Alright, so
How about that? Try doing that.
to change the camera.
Yeah.
Right. Main camera.
Oh,
Make it
boy,
big.
that view.
What
Yes, go on. Do it.
the heck is it? Oh, it's there.
What on earth is happening? Wow, this looks really weird. Yes, don't rotate it sideways, please. That'll look weird. No, you've rotated it sideways. Just use the numbers, man.
Alright then.
No, the rotation numbers.
Well,
That's it.
should it just be 0?
No, that's gonna be straight how it started out. You probably want to put it to like 40 or something, or more even. No, not everywhere.
Just the X.
Yes, just the X. That's the same as if you had rotated it down until it's at 40. And now you want to zoom it out, and you know how to do that, don't you?
Position
No.
in the script.
Have you forgotten everything? Yes.
Well, all right. Where the one was the camera?
Oh yes, where indeed.
Bliver ikke huske.
Oh boy,
Is this one?
you're gonna take a while finding it if you're gonna go from the start.
Here.
Yes, that's right. This, because we have attached the script to the camera. This is why this refers to the camera. And you want to actually edit it? Did you edit it? Oh yeah, it seems so. Good.
Yeah.
Yes, that looks much
Increased it
better
with
now. Alright, so now
this. Go away.
go on then. You wanted to make the player able to collect the capsule.
Yeah.
Yes, go on.
Well, this is encoding, right?
Yes, you have one of the tools that you need to do.
But I have no clue how to make an interaction between objects.
Yes, well, why don't you just start by doing the obvious thing?
Declaring the other thing as an object.
That's it. But better yet,
Right.
why don't we declare the other thing as a list of objects so that you can make as many as you want?
I don't know the command for making a list.
It's actually fairly simple.
Is it just
Yep.
list?
No? Well, yes, but we're gonna use an array actually, in fact. Anyways, declared as a game object. Go on.
Object.
Man, look how you've done it for the player.
Game object.
That's right. No, we already have object. Well, I guess that's
I called
fine.
it for object.
Yes, okay, so now you're gonna add a square parenthesis at the end of game object, declaring it as a list. That's it.
Yeah.
The other side of that too.
Right here.
Yes. Alright, now copy paste go onto the line where it says player below. That's it. Now press Control D. That's right. Now go on.
What? What do you want me? Oh, alright.
I'll do the obvious things. Yes, that's right. It's called object, and the tag is also called object. Now, all you basically need to do now is add an S where it says find game objects, and then it should no. Find. That's it. And now essentially you should be able to run it, and it should not return errors, hopefully, if I am not completely wrong, and of course I'm wrong.
Void class.
Yes, double click. Oh wait, no, don't double click. Go into the script. Oh yes, you forgot the semicolon, of course.
Where? Oh, there.
That's right. And no errors, please. That's right. No errors. Nothing, of course. Don't be silly, you didn't change anything.
I'm just checking if it works.
Alright, so how does one measure the distance between two objects?
Delta vector?
No.
Damn it. Well, position.
There's
That's
X,
X, isn't it?
Huh?
X axis.
Yeah, you actually want to use all the axes.
So we make a vector.
Yeah, the position is in fact already a vector. So you're gonna use the vector. Also, you're gonna get out of the start function already, because obviously we're gonna be checking this every frame, like in
it's
the
void
update
update.
function. Yes.
Alright.
but also not in that if, of course, because then it would only collect things when it dies.
We could do it
Pointlessly.
like that.
Huh?
Never mind.
Yes, that's right. You have to kill yourself to get anywhere. All right, go on then.
Binding of Isaac all over.
Indeed.
Right. So
All right, so now you're going to make a for loop. Have you ever heard of a for loop?
nope. I haven't.
Well, that's something.
A for loop.
Yes. without the U. Just for.
Oh.
That's it. Just for. No loop. Parenthesis, the same as if you were making an if. Yes, go on with all the parentheses for now.
Well, what? And then I suppose
Yes, that one too, and the end of that one.
just down here.
Alright, so now you're going to write int e is 0 in that for loop.
E and D.
Now in the actual start of in the declaration now. Yeah, that's it. Whatever you, I guess that's the conditions of the for loop. Yes, in there.
Alright.
Int. You know what an int is?
I've seen it, but I've no clue what it is.
It's an integer. It's like a, well, it is in fact a number that can be any full value.
Alright.
Up to a certain number because it's only a number of bytes. Anyways, int, whatever you want to name it, I'd say e is 0. Space. Oh boy.
Well, sorry. What are we doing right now?
We're declaring a variable.
Alright. And we're calling the variable E0.
No, we're calling it e and we're declaring it as 0.
Alright.
Yes, so make it so. Yes, now get rid of the dot and replace it with a space.
Alright, like this. Alright.
Alright, so a for loop has three parts. One is a declaration, the other one is a condition, and the third one is a command. So the condition is going to be if e is smaller than
If E is
the amount of objects. So go on, make that then. No, inside the for loop still. You're gonna make a semicolon after that. E is 0. No.
Alright. What do you mean by E is 0?
No, you already have E is 0. Just make a semicolon after that. Okay, now go on.
And if E is bigger than,
Smaller than
smaller than,
object dot count, I think. Either count or length. I never get it right. Must be count.
not capitalized, I assume.
No, it is actually capitalized. And then E plus plus.
Semicolon
Alright.
E plus plus.
Before you do anything, make sure to save the Unity file, because if you made a mistake here, this might cause a for loop. And both of us being dyslexic, that might have just happened. So, okay, now go back, save that file.
It does not know the command.
Yes, that's good. Then it's length instead of count. Fine. Capital still though.
Yeah.
And I never know how to spell length either. So
This should be correct. Yeah,
yes, it should be. Now go into that. No, there's no point in testing.
There's no point in testing.
Well, all that would tell you is whether or not you've created an infinite loop, which is rather unlikely. Go on, test it or not, whatever. Yes, no infinite loop, very good. Okay, back then. Yes, so now write object dot.
Outside of the parentheses, I assume. Or
Yeah, yes, now you've completed that for loop. Now it plays every time. It does that as many times as there's objects.
Yeah.
So now you're going to go to the object with the element e. So you're going to write object square parenthesis e. No space. Yes. Inside. No caps. Yes. And then say destroy. Actually, at the start of the line, say destroy. Capitalized. I think, for some reason.
Destroy object E.
Parenthesis around the object E, and then semicolon. Oh boy, this is some tutorial, huh?
Yeah, alright, and it's parenthesis around the...
Yes,
Alright,
now
so
you
this is
now
command...
play it.
Wait, so this is the command to this object, right?
Actually destroys a function, and object is just a argument of that function. Go on. And that should remove the capsule. Yes, very good. Now if you make multiple capsules, you will see that they will all have been removed at the start of the game.
Well, should we put it
Control D. That's how you duplicate them. No, that's fine, not in there. Duplicate those capsules. Yes, that's right. Put them all over the place so you can actually tell where they are.
Okay, capsule 9 is going to... Y10.
Yes, don't put them on 0, because then they'll be on the player, I guess.
I put you on 0 and I put you on... Not 10 again, then you is 5.
Hmm.
If one over on the other side, that would be...
I suppose another way of doing this would have been to... Oh, no, never mind, that would be too complicated to spawn them per script and then just spawn a nice circle of them around you. Even though that'll be fun.
We could do that.
Yeah, it's not that difficult, but I guess it's pointless now. You still have to figure out how to actually make the hit test work. How to actually check how close you are to those capsules.
Right, like, now it's pretty fucking chaotic. It's fine.
Yes, go on, play it and see how they're all gone.
Second, I need... Yeah. Yep.
Yes, that's right, they're all gone.
Should
Now, what do you think we need to do?
shouldn't we have written it in the late update?
No, that makes no difference, actually, in this case. But I'd just as well put it in the update.
Right.
The late update is basically more for things that are actually... Well, I suppose you could just put the whole thing in the late update, considering... Not that it makes any difference.
Well, if it doesn't make a difference, I'm not gonna do it.
Very good. Go on then. What do you have to do?
I have to define that it shouldn't disappear until there's
Yes.
interaction.
Yes, and how will we do that?
Destroy object E. Can we then make an if statement?
Yes.
Right.
But you'd want to make the if statement at the start of this line or before this line, because you want to make sure that if condition then destroy.
Alright. Alright, yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, so
So if player...
that's right. Parentheses, man.
Oh yeah. If player touches, but
No. If parentheses.
Oh,
Yes.
no around player, right?
Yes, around the condition, but the condition still goes on after play, and also the weird parentheses as well, the curved parentheses, I guess, as I shall call them from now on.
But
Despite the fact that the regular ones are curved as well.
they come here, right?
Yes, and that's it. At
Okay,
the
so-
end of that, at the end of destroy, I mean after destroy. Nope, 2 of those. Why did you delete it?
Well, I don't know what you mean by end at the end of destroy. Like this?
Yes, now 2 more, 1 more actually. You see that you've got one for the for statement and one for the if statement.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
So there we go.
No.
Wrong one. That's
Yes.
wrong. Okay.
Well, probably. You might as well put that one on the other line as well then. The one on destroy.
I might as well. What? Yeah, down here.
That's it, yes.
Alright, so if player.
You might want to move it in with the tabs so it doesn't look so weird. No.
No, like this?
It should be on the same length as the if, obviously, so that you can tell that it belongs to that, and then destroy should be moved in by one tab, because it's even further. No, not. Never mind.
Yeah, I don't understand that. It's
This
gonna stay here for now, right?
no, as it was fine.
It's gonna stay
Yes,
here.
and then the destroy itself should be one tab in, because that way you can tell that it is in two conditionals, or well, one for loop and one condition. Anyways, go on.
Alright, yeah.
Yes, well,
So, if
normally I think this tutorial is being retarded and tells you that you need to actually use the function on collision, but we're not going to do something as unprofessional as that. So you're going to deduce the distance between between the two positions.
yeah,
Yes, so do that.
so I have to deduce.
Yes.
So I have to find the.
Well, you know how to get the player's position for one, and then it should be fairly simple to get the object's position as well, right?
It's not. Is it the transform still?
That's right.
But what does the auto transform mean?
Huh?
What does the transform order mean? I want to know since I've been using it a lot.
Are you saying aura?
No, transform. What does it mean? The order or command, whatever you want to call
Oh,
it.
right. Well, if you look at the inspector, you can tell that transform is a collection of vectors, apparently, or floats, which have the position, rotation, scale, and such in them. Are you looking at the inspector? It's in the right top corner.
Oh, I'm on Unity Zone website.
Yes. No, not well inside Unity. You see it right now on your top right corner.
Yeah.
You see transform?
Yeah.
Yeah, it has position, rotation, and such.
All right, like that.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
the other parts you have is the sphere collider, which has also a center position and a radius. You might want to zoom in. So it's the green thing.
Yeah, here.
The green thing around the player. No, I mean in the actual game you also see it as a green object. And then you have the mesh render, which is which makes it all look like something.
And the mesh render makes all look like something. Oh yeah.
Yes, if you disable the mesh render, it'll be invisible, but you can still collide with it. And then the rigid body makes it so that it can in fact move around, because it has a velocity as well, and a bunch of pointless variables like gravity and drag, which you can easily make yourself. Anyways, continue.
Yes. All right. So position.
It was better the first time. It's lacking an eye. It has two eyes. That's it.
All right.
Now put in the, well, I can tell you this, it's minus object position, I guess.
So we're telling
But
right now.
but use use your brain. Look how that would be written.
Well, I'm just trying to understand right now. So what we're telling right now is the player's position that should be destroyed if it's minus the position of the other one.
No. You're going to calculate
Differential.
if you want, you can put this on another line, but essentially you're just going to calculate the magnitude of the difference of the position. Oh my god, there's 4 military helicopters flying outside my window. How random.
You're about to get spotted.
That's right, not actually a bit further off, and I just see them in the distance. Very odd. Anyways, go on.
Yeah. Alright, so
Yes, you want to use the player's position minus the object's position. And you know how to do this already, if you've paid attention.
yeah, minus object and object is capitalized.
That's right, because you have capitalized it, because this is your variable that you've named.
Object.
Yes, but object is a list of objects, so you're gonna have to be more specific.
Objects. Or capsule. Nah,
No,
remain them object.
you're going to have to pick which one.
Well, there's only one object.
No, there's many objects.
Yeah, but it's only gonna collide with one every time.
Yes, but you're gonna have to select that every time you do anything with it.
Right, so it is objects.
No, it's object E, damn it. Just like in Destroy. No, just like in Destroy, I say.
Well, object.
Look at
Oh,
Destroy.
yeah, yeah.
Oh boy. Yes, now get that position, damn you.
Alright, so now we have this position. If
No,
this
now you have that object.
Alright, so. Ah, fuck it, I'm just gonna try it out.
Nothing, it's a syntax error, also you haven't even saved.
Yeah, I have.
You have? Okay, well, why does player not exist? What do you think? Because you've capitalized it actually, silly you.
I wouldn't
But that's
make
not
such a
even the,
rookie mistake.
that's only the start of the errors you've created there.
Oh, Mr. Hindsight.
No.
Alright, so that player transform position.
Yes, look at the actual Unity now and see what new error it has.
Operator minus cannot be.
Yes, what does that tell you? You need a vector.
So I have to write this as a vector.
No,
Position.
you need to find the position. You've only got the object so far. The minus was fine.
Right.
God damn it, man! Don't you get it? You need to get the position of the object. How do you do that?
Make a position vector.
Now it already has that. You just need to request it or whatever.
So I have to request the object now.
You already have the object. You
Alright,
need
I'm
to
so
vector.
confused.
God damn it, man! It's just transformed up position.
Again.
Yes, again. It's gonna be that forever. You're gonna be writing so many transforms and positions. You're gonna be wanting to make a shortcut like I did on that other thing.
So this.
Yes. Now you've got a vector, but how do you get a? Well, I suppose. Well, actually, you should know this. What you've got here is a vector minus a vector, which equals another vector. But what do you want to know from this vector?
Rather not the object touch.
Yes, that's not what we're going to look for here, though, because... Come on, I've told you this many times.
I'm really confused about what you want me to do.
You need to get the magnitude, so you're going to put that in parentheses, the whole thing, and then write dot magnitude.
Get the entire vector.
Yes, that's right. The entire vector, which consists of two vectors being subtracted.
Here.
Yes, and then dot magnitude, and then is smaller than 1. Not capital though, because arbitrary.
Magnitude. Dot.
Only one I. But not there.
Alright, so
There's an N now. And after the N is
I'm
the
gonna
I.
Google this shit. 1 second.
Please, it's just magnitude.
Which I've never used before.
There's an I after the N.
There we go.
Oh boy, you really couldn't. Oh, fine then. Okay,
It's bigger than 1, or should it be smaller than 1? It should be smaller than 1.
that's right. Now go and collect those capsules. Or maybe not, because maybe you're actually larger than 1, so you wouldn't be able to get that close. Yep, that's what I thought. Alright, so I
And
guess...
back to the script.
Well, you know what to do. Nope, now I've doubled your problem. Go on.
What's it? I just need to get this off 2D.
Yeah, why do you keep making it 2D? Alright, I guess you do want to make 2D games, don't you?
No, but it does that for some reason.
There you go.
Yay, I can collect them now. If I could control this thing. Oh, you're kidding me.
Oh boy, looks like there's a mistake. Some kind of null reference error. Yes, I guess this is my fault.
Ha.
Yes, indeed. I see now why they have used that watered down version with the on collision because you need to also remove the object from the go on, read the error. Tell me how to fix it.
It's the same. Alright. The game object has been destroyed, but you're still trying to exit your script. Either check no destroy.
Well, that's right, that seems fairly straightforward. Now tell me what you think in words, because you definitely don't know how to fix it in code.
Alright, so according to this object is wrong.
No?
Because once we destroy it in the game, it should also be removed from our script or what?
That's right. It still remembers the object even though it destroyed it. So now we're going to remove. Press enter.
Another if?
And now object dot remove object e.
Uh,
Wait, actually that doesn't work either. Never mind. Okay, never mind. We're just gonna make another if statement at the start that says if object e is not null
if
at the start,
at the start.
right after the for loop.
Right. Yeah, it's still gonna be part of this.
Normally I would have removed it, but because it's an array, you can't remove it because an array has a set length.
If object e.
I think I might be wrong about that, but that's fine.
1 second.
Well, you already know all of this except for null, but null is just spelled NLL, so
Well, null is just. I don't know. Right.
yes, that's right. If object is not null,
If object is not null.
it's not is spelled exclamation mark equals.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
it. All right, parentheses all over the place. Go on.
All over the place.
Yes, all over them.
Like this, and then also the other ones.
That's right. And that means that you need to add some more tabs as well.
Oh god, right. Then this is double tap, and the other one is. No, wait, this is triple tap now. Double
That's
tap.
right.
And then this should be tapped in as well.
Remove the empty lines, they're adding nothing.
Alright, so like this now.
Yeah, that's it. Now it should work without an error, hopefully.
Let's see.
Yes, we've done it. No error. Great.
This feels great, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah? Wouldn't you just love it if we had used that on collision thing? But that on collision thing actually causes all kinds of problems, so it's good that we didn't use that.
Yeah, now we learn how to do it alternatively.
Yes, that's right. We'll never use on collision. Alright, so that concludes this tutorial so far. Well, no, it doesn't. I guess we can add more to it, but this episode. So subscribe for more of this and tell us if you want to see more of it. Goodbye.
Goodbye.